Good afternoon. The world at noon. In Nigeria, NSCDC records monkeypox cases in 23 states. Not fewer than 9 killed in South Africa shootings. Sri Lanka's acting president declares fresh state of emergency. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, has disclosed that the total number of confirmed cases of monkeypox in Nigeria has reached an all-time high of 101 as of July 10, surpassing the peak number of cases seen in 2017 when the disease resurfaced in the country. The nation perusal of the data available on the website of the Nigeria Center for Disease Control showed that in 2017, the country recorded 88 confirmed cases, while for the years 2018, 2019, 2020 and 2021, a total of 49, 47, 8 and 34 confirmed cases of monkeypox were recorded. This brings the total number of confirmed cases of monkeypox to date to 327. According to the NCDC, from January to July 10, monkeypox were recorded in 23 states, namely Ondo, 3, Adamawa with 2 cases, Bayelsa had 2, Delta 2, Anambra 1, Borno recorded 1, Edo 1, Gombe 1, Katsina had 1 case, Kogi 1, Plateau 1, with Lagos 1. According to NCDC, 3 deaths were recorded in 3 states, Delta 1, Lagos 1, and Ondo 1 since the beginning of the year. Police in South Africa are on the hunt for suspects after 9 people were killed in separate shooting incidents in 2 provinces in the country. The latest slew of shootings comes on the heels of an uptick in violent deaths in the country, with one of the world's highest murder rates. 4 people were shot and 2 more were injured in the Cebu informal settlement, a southern suburb of Johannesburg. In separate incidents also in Thembiel, a 36-year-old man who appeared to have been robbed of his belongings, including a mobile phone and a bicycle, was found shot dead. Police said that the motive for the shootings cannot be confirmed at this stage. Meanwhile, in the Western Cape province, police have launched an investigation into the circumstances of a triple murder on Saturday night in Kalisha Township. It was not yet clear whether the suspect in the Alexandra shooting were the same group that carried out all the killings. 3 people were killed and 2 were injured when a man armed with a rifle opened fire at a mall in the U.S. state of Indiana, and an armed civilian shot and killed him. Greenwood Police Department Chief Mr. Jim Eason said the gunman had several magazines of ammunition, entered Greenwood Park Mall and began firing in the food court. Speaking to reporters, the 22-year-old Mr. Eason from a nearby county who was legally carrying a handgun at the mall fatally shot the gunman. Mr. Eason said 4 of those struck by gunfire were females and 1 was a male. Everyone has been evacuated from the mall, while the shooter is yet to be identified. This is the word at noon, coming to you from Osun State Broadcasting Corporation, Iliawiye, Okebale Oshogbo, Voice of the West. Now, our mid-news message. Life without humanity is meaningless and ungodly. Always endeavor to be humane in all your dealings. Sri Lanka's acting president, Mr. Ranil, has declared a state of emergency as his administration seeks to quell social unrest and tackle an economic crisis gripping the island nation. Sri Lanka's leaders have imposed a state of emergency several times since April, when public protests took hold against the government's handling of a deepening economic and a persistent shortage of essentials. It will be recalled that Mr. Ranil had announced a state of emergency last week after President Gotabaya Rajapaksa fled the country to escape a popular uprising against his government. The specific legal provisions of the latest emergency are yet to be announced by the government, but previous emergency regulations have been used to deploy the military to arrest and detain people, search private property, and dampen public protest. The country's commercial capital, Colombo, remained calm with traffic and pedestrians out on the streets. The number of suspects arrested for the shootings in Alexandria, which led to the death of 6 people last week, has risen to 8. Groton Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Elias Mwela made this revelation during a crime in Alexandria. Last week, 10 people were shot and robbed of their belongings in different areas of the town. One of those killed was a 32-year-old presenter, Joshua Mbasa. It should be recalled that police have announced 7 suspects arrested in connection with the shootings. Addressing residents, Mwela said, following the arrest of the 7 suspects, a team of detectives looked for other suspects linked to the murders. And here again are the highlights of the word at noon. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, has disclosed that the total number of confirmed cases of monkeypox in Nigeria has reached an all-time high of 101 as of July 10, surpassing the peak number of cases seen in 2017, when the disease resurfaced in the country. Police in South Africa are on the hunt for suspects after 9 people were killed in separate shooting incidents in 2 provinces in the country. Sri Lanka's acting president, Mr. Rani, has declared a state of emergency as his administration seeks to quell social unrest and tackle an economic crisis gripping the island nation. And that was the word at noon, edited by Olushola Egbedofo and delivered by Motsorayo Ayebayo. For more about us, you can visit www.osbcng.org. Thanks for listening. Good afternoon.
For the best in news, sports, music, documentaries, news analysis, and lots more, tune to OSBC Radio 104.5 FM. We are gonna conquer, we're gonna for hunger, and you go surrender. Cause I know Jehovah, Alpha and Omega. If I call him Allah, he go give me power, he go make me hammer. I'm the power of your mama, see I know me.